Welcome everyone to For Honor again, where today I'm going to be showing off a bit of the new characters. I can only do, I didn't mean to do one, I meant to do 0, but I'm going to show off a couple of new characters. Well, there's only a couple. First off, the Centurion, because I can't actually show you that much of him, but I'm going to show him nonetheless. So as soon as it gets done loading, I'll show you. Now, Centurion is a really interesting character, but there's not much to say about him. He likes to kick and punch, more or less, and unfortunately those are both unblockable. So I'll show you that in a second. So as we see, we got a bot right here, so we're going to start off with a kick. Oh. So we're going to start off with a kick, and we can follow up with an unblockable by holding right trigger, if you get hit by it. And then we can hold guard break and then punch him, and then we can stab him on the ground by jumping. So it's a pretty interesting moveset. If one of our attacks lands, whether it's a kick, a throw, or anything, at the end of the string we can follow it with Imperial Might, which is more or less a charged heavy. And once we do that, we can then follow up with a jab. Now if we go down to jab, where's jab? The jab is, once we jab at them, a small jab is where we just punch them with the unblockable and it deals a bit of stamina. That's alright. But if we charge the jab, they have a chance of dodging it at this point. If we charge the jab, as you saw, we knocked him on the ground, and then we stabbed at him, which was the talons. Where is it? What was it? Eagle's Fury? Oh no, that was Eagle's Fury alternate. Oh. And what you saw there was the parry counter, which has a very nice little thing right there. But yeah, there's not much other to this character, but I do like his moveset and his counters. However, if you're really low like this dude, you're already dead. Now you don't have to charge it. You can just feint it or miss with it purposefully and charge up the next hit. But yeah. Now what I can do also is also deplete his health. Let's say it's already low, but I want to make him lower. I guard break him, and then you do the light attack. It's a lot like Peacekeeper. It's hard in time, but you got. You also there are 3 hits, but I can't seem to do it right now. There we go. Yeah, see, it's hard to time. It's like immediately right after, and then a couple more, and almost immediately. There you go. That's how you do it. And that's just one of my favorite executions. The other one's where he cuts the legs and then stabs you in the face and punches you back. So that's it for this character. I mean, again, there's not much to him. He does a lot of damage and he likes to punish your stamina a lot, which is very nice. But there's not much other to him. His kick's also very good for knocking people off the cliffs. I will say that. So that's also one other thing. Now next is for the shinobi. I actually got the shinobi. I thought the Centurion was a little bit overpowered because he deals way too much damage per string. Like once you get into some of his strings, there's just no getting out of it. There's just half your health's gone, or all your health if you're unfortunate to have like 3 bars. Okay, so next we got the shinobi. Now I can't show you his parry counter because this is a level 0 bot, but more or less he just swipes up at you after you parry and it does 1 bar of bleeding, which is nice. But the shinobi itself has like some really good qualities. For instance, you can charge up the chain. Now as you saw when you're first charging up, it's red. Like if I go over here, it's red when you first charge it up. That means it can't hit. So if I get further enough away, you can actually see it's red. Red means it can't hit, but see, the bot is moving closer to me every second, so as soon as I swung it, it could hit. Now there's 2 states of charging it up. one where you see the normal, and then you see the little extra particles appearing on the chain. That means further range. Now the thing about this is you can follow this up with another hit if it actually succeeds. And then you can front flip into a kick. Front roll into a kick if you manage to do that. Now the thing is, they can dodge that kick, so you have to be very careful. So this character is very nice with strings. So like you can follow it with a kick, but the kick is not guaranteed once you do the front roll. The front roll kick is not guaranteed. Now, however, there is a guarantee kick hit. For instance, if you double dodge, you can teleport, but they can guard break you through that. So be careful how often you use it. You teleport, kick, and then you get a free heavy off of that. So very nice. Now this character again is very nice on combos. One thing I like to do personally is I'll swing and then I'll swing again, and the second hit brings them down on the ground. And after that, you can basically get another chain of lights, which is the sickle ring, which does some bleeding. Now, the thing with that is, it's kind of tough on your stamina to do the heavies. Another thing you can do is you can guard break your chain, bring them closer to you. Oh, I did that wrong. Guard break your chain, bring them closer to you, and bring that straight into the sickle ring. Now that's always a very difficult task because they can always counter guard break the chain and pull you down the ground, and that ruins that. Again, this is also very taxing on your stamina. If you're trying one of the kick combos like that. Now one way to get around this is to get the feat that replenishes your stamina every time a successful hit lands. Which the other feat, which is the successful hits grant health, is also a nice thing to have in combo with that, making for a very OP shinobi. Don't ever let a shinobi get past feat 3, or else you might be in for a bit of trouble. Now next thing is the tackle. Well, the tackle is very simple. As long as you're running, you can just press X and then guard break and then bring them down on the ground. Thing is, this gets you a free light. Oops. This gets you a free light, but not a free heavy in a lot of tests that I've seen. And not always a free light if you're a bit too far away to actually hit them. Super Sprint's also very nice. It's one of the unique qualities of the shinobi. Now, he does a little Naruto run here, but you see it uses up a lot of sprint. He's the fastest character in the game when he uses the Super Sprint. That does not always mean he's... and it also leads to a lot of him getting to the battlefield in points first. Very useful in Dominion. The charged heavy, as you saw, was the chain. Now as you charge it up, it does use more stamina, but if you feint it, it also cuts off a bit of stamina as well. So you gotta be careful. One nice thing you can do is you can also dodge while you do that. So you can teleport every direction but back. So be careful how you do that. However, you can go at an angle to get around this. Nice little thing you can do with the chain while it's charging is bring that straight into a kick, and then bring it back for another chain. There's just so many chains you can do with this guy. I love it. Same can be said for the Centurion, but I leave that up to your imagination. The Centurion also gets a free heavy off of a free charge jab when he's in the wall. I forgot to mention that as well, but that's a different thing. Sickle Rain mix-up, that was the chain that I showed you. The chain guard break into the Sickle Rain. Charge mix-up, I already showed you guys that. Charge grab mix-up. This one, okay guys, exercise extreme caution when you're doing this. Only do this if you know you can catch your opponent off guard. What you can do is you can teleport, kick them, and then bring them straight into guard break. This is useful against AIs because they almost never block this. They almost never counter this. I believe that's a bug, but if you're far enough away, AIs will never counter this. This is a level 0 bot, so not a good example, but they never counter it. They only counter it if you're at point blank range and they mistake you for this, and they will counter that. The kicks are also very nice. Another thing you can do is you can chain guard break them, and then kick them off a ledge if it's off to the side or something like that. So that's also very nice to do as well. Now, is there any other things that I missed? Ah, yes, the teleport. The teleport things. Well, there's not much to it. You can instead of kicking, you can choose to bring this into a bunch of other stuff as well. One thing you can do, though I have not been able to pull this off personally, is do this, and then bring that straight into stick around. If you can manage to pull that off again. Nice thing to do, again, is miss the first time purposefully at a range, and then bring them down. They don't expect that half the time. However they do, they can typically parry you and get you off, and unbalance you and just freaking ruin your health. Because Shinobi, as you can clearly see, only has 3.5 bars of health. He's very fragile, very squishy. So be careful what you do. Another thing you can do is the teleport attacks. Now these are very hard to pull off. These are deflects. So as soon as it happens, what'll happen is you'll teleport behind the dude, like with that animation, with this same animation, and it'll do 1 bar of bleeding. Now here's the best part. Bleeding does not make it so you can regen health. So once he's done that, he's done. And you can choose between 2 things. Kick him, which does not give you a free heavy, by the way. That's a bad thing. Don't ever think that's a free heavy. Backflip, and kick him in backflip, or kick him in light attack. That's not recommended. Or, as soon as that teleport happens, you can choose to do a light attack instead, which will do a bit more damage on top of the bleed, thus leading to a very nice amount of health. Again, these are deflects. Shinobi does not block long, so you're going to have to rely on deflects and parries a lot. Mostly parries, which is again why you'll want to do the Shadow Strike more. But it still does bleeding, so you don't have to worry too much. Now, it's not to say you can't guard with Shinobi, though it's just not worth it. If you do this, his little crab, you can get off with a little bit of blocking, but not much. But that doesn't protect the top, and that's kind of a rough one. So everything you can block, just only block if you can't parry, or don't want to risk parrying for the sake, because there's always feints. Speaking of which, a nice little thing I found out from a guy online that I was talking to earlier was you can heavy attack and then feint the second one into a guard break. Now this is a bit hard to pull off. Do that, you almost have to do it immediately after, and it's very hard to do. And then you guard break. Again, you kind of have to spam the cancel for it to work. And you also get a free light off of the attacks you do. For instance, if you give light in, you can do a free light in the exact same direction. You cannot change direction because he takes a little bit longer to change direction. So it's not always free unless it's the same direction. Though I don't know why you would want to change direction, because it is free to begin with. Now, you also get a free light off of the heavy, but again, don't change direction. This is very crucial. Do not change direction if you already hit him with a light or a heavy the first time. This is not limited to the free heavy you get off of the kick, because you do not get a free light off of that. Now, there's not much else other than this. Just other than, here's a warning. Everything in this chain attack can off balance you and put you on the floor for another attack. So one strategy would be to get close in distance so that they do parry it. You are knocked on the ground far away from them to where they cannot attack. So this is not limited to the Centurion, who can charge, who can jump on and pounce on you even at a distance and ruin your health to almost half. Now, with that in mind, we are going to move on to a Dominion match with the Shinobi, because the Shinobi is amazing. I do love the Shinobi. I don't like the Centurion because A, he does way too much damage. B, he does well, actually, there's no other reason other than A, he does way too much damage. He does have some, people are starting to get used to a lot of the things he does now, though, which is that unblockable second hit he likes to do. A lot of people are starting to get used to that now, and they're, unfortunately, for the Centurion, that means a lot of free hits off that parry, because that's the only way to do it, is parry it. But people are starting to like get really creative with the new characters. There are some Shinobis that will like to get the free heavy off the kick and cut you down that way. I'm guilty of that in some ways, but that's only when I get really desperate and I'm like at 1 bar. But even then, it's not recommended you do that because people can dodge that kick and really screw you up. And I mean really screw you up. If you're not careful, I've seen people dodge the kick and then go to guard break you. This is where it gets really interesting. When they dodge it, when they dodge it, I recommend you do the guard break thing, because after you kick, you can also throw the guard break. But if on the off chance they don't do that, what you can also do is you can surprise them. A, B, it'll miss, but it'll give you, but your finger's already on the guard break button, so you can counter guard break immediately after that, after they guard break you. Or C, the most they can do is unbalance you, but that's less likely to happen than them guard breaking you or getting caught off guard. But don't ever do that when you're on little health, because again, that stuff will ruin you. So without further ado, let's get to this. Again, super sprint gets you to the battlefield faster than anything. So, but you can also toggle it by using the sprint key, just over and over again, just by toggling it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to point A and kind of flank them. I could go to B, but everyone just left A like a Dumbo. So I can just run over to A and just ruin it for them. Ah, crap. One of them noticed me. Who is it? Ah, crap, I got wrecked that time. I was trying to go for a parry, but they just hit way too fast. Oh, wow. This might be a quick match if we're not careful. One of the great things about the shinobi, though, is once he gets the stealth thing, he's pretty much immune to all debuffs, which is my first feat. Now, if you don't want to go for the first feat being stealth, that's fine, but I strongly recommend you do, because this A, keeps you off the radar and off the HUD in a lot of cases. So you're not only are you immune to debuffs, but you're also very hard to track on the radar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to and bring you down to sickle ray and backflip. Ah, crappy. Oh wow, I forgot top does bar and a half, or 2 bars. I think it was 2 bars. Was it a bar and a half or 2 bars? Top heavy damage for 59. Yeah, that's definitely 2 bars. RIP. Shinobi has the biggest moveset in the game. Learn to do something other than kick. I'm trying, dude. Just kick's just a starter.
You lost Zone C.
It's yeah, moveset. I don't know. I think the Centurion has a good moveset too. Still. Okay, he might need some help. I'm just off today. Okay. They're trying to regen health, but it's too late. Oh dang, does he have a damage already done? Ah, crap. My frame rate's a bit low. I probably need to lower the graphical settings after this.
You captured Zone C.
Ah, crap. Yeah, I'm gonna lower the graphical settings. Graphics. Custom. Oh, I kinda can't redo it. I kinda can't do it in this game. Oh well. Or did I just do it? I don't know. Beers I did. The frame was a bit higher. Okay, so we're trying to get back up. I should probably hold B. Oh crap, they're moving in groups. No one's at A though. Okay, all 4 of them are over there. Not one of them noticed yet.
You captured Zone A.
That's just unfortunate right there. Now while I'm boosting A, they're going after
You lost Zone C.
C. So I can take B. There we go. Nice, clean execution. Dude, stop freaking taunting and get to work. There we go. Crap, 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 crap. Crap, 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 crap. Oh, dear lord. Crap. Did you guys see that? My frame rate dipped a little bit when he did the side. I was like, oh shoot.
You lost Zone A.
It's not that I'm trying to be spammy, it's that I'm trying to actually, like, my frame rate gets a little bit low every time I'm right there at A. But I'm trying. I panicked a little bit. It's harder to commentate on this stuff. No one's at A, but everyone's on B. Ooh, the team's done. Okay, so let's go A. We're really far behind. Oh crap. I'm off the radar, but still, it doesn't mean anything. Gotcha. That was just a really good. That was a really good play right there. That was an assassin at best. And kill steal. Oh crap. Let's go for the light attack. Oh crap. Is anyone else here? Oh crap, I got my 4th feat. He's dead now. Gotcha. Ooh. That 2nd heavy is really amazing. Oh crap. We turned this around real quick. He's got C, but I'm gonna boost A. Hello, friend.
Lost Zone C.
Here we go. Oh crap. He's really low. Oh, and he revenged. Ooh, okay, okay. Okay. Ooh. How'd I go? Oh, dang, I did pretty well. I got the most deaths, though. GG. You gave me more hit rate. I did the most points. I think that was because I was boosting and getting points more, but GG all the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave, or unless they want a rematch. No, they have enough for a rematch. So I'm going to play one more Dominion, and we'll call that a video. Oh crap, I need to lower my graphical settings before I do that. Customize, no, that was options, graphics, dynamic shadows, extreme, no, we don't need extreme. I see a tiny bit of a difference between geometric detail high and extreme, but I'll leave it at that. And texture filtering, let's put that at 8. Ambient occlusion. Optimize for NVIDIA cards. Excuse me. A new technique combines SBOA and reduce flickering, visible borders, and necessary specular occlusion. So I just want it. Motion blur, I want that. Dynamic reflections, yes please. I like dynamic reflections. Okay, let's go. But yeah, the guy was right. The shinobi does have one of the highest movesets and one of the biggest movesets in the game, which makes him really susceptible to strings. Unfortunately, stamina is a big player, which is again why you want that stamina regen feat. You unlock it somewhere at level 15, I think. I'm not sure. Or 12. Either way, it's a really good feat. The other one, which is the Yukabi or something like that, I don't know. The one where you regen health, that's really useful if you're trying to get low. If you happen to be very low and you see a teammate fighting another dude, get some quick attacks on that dude. Quick attacks of the shinobi are very hard to block properly and even harder to time for a parry. So get some quick light attacks on that dude, and you'll be backed up to 2 bars, which again is very helpful considering how low of a health that a shinobi has. Not to mention, if you instead bring him into sickle rain, which is 4 attacks all in a row that he can't get out of, that stuff will bring you back up to speed real quick and bring him down low really fast. Because again, it gives some bleed, but not too much. But just enough to where he won't regen. It's very helpful. Centurion, I can't speak much for the Centurion because his moveset's kind of based on his unblockables, which everyone has gotten used to at this point. You can dodge his jab, you can't dodge his jab. Sometimes it just really, you have to get lucky. I've been the Shugoki out of stamina and I can dodge his jab sometimes. I think you have to be out of stamina though. His jabs are really inconsistent sometimes. Sometimes they bring you down the floor and you're out. Good news though. The shinobi and the centurion can't perform executions using their basic strengths. For instance, when the centurion knocks you down the floor, he cannot perform his execution. So that's a really major point. So you can respawn faster. However, if you're in like deathmatch or something, someone else can revive you. But if no one can revive you, you're dead right there. So, and it's really lethal in duels. The shinobi, he can't execute you with his ranged attack. So be wary of that. However, they can pull you off ladders and screw you over if you try running away. Don't ever run away from a shinobi. Shinobis can run away from you, but don't run away from a shinobi. That's a bad mistake. Because he can typically clip you, like if you're at 1 bar and you're running and you decide to run away, he can clip you with like with his heavy, and you'll just die right there. Or even worse, he can bring you in back you in with a guard break, with a chain guard break, and then he can execute you right there. So whatever you do, don't run away from a shinobi. Now on the other hand, we got a shinobi on the other team. Oh, 2 assassins, 1 vanguard, 1 heavy. Do they have a heavy on their team? No, they have 2 vanguards, I think. No, wait, I saw a conqueror. No, I think that's whatever. Let's super sprint all the way to point C real quick. Hello, you gonna help me capture this? Thank you. Poor guy in the back didn't even get to capture it. So we're gonna rush over to point A, even though I could help hit point B. I'm gonna actually change my mind. Oh crap. Oh crap, I can't take them both. 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 Get over here. Get over here. Execution. Again. I got lucky. I didn't get lucky that time. You done messed up. Crap. Ah, dang it. Someone killed that weed. I think I got it on their nerves. Okay, so I got on their nerves over at B, so I'm gonna ambush A. Yeah, they're leaving A. So I'm gonna sprint all the way over there. We're gonna cap this because they're all distracted. Ha ha ha. Oh, that was a shinobi that was over here.
Zone A.
You can tell because no one was supposed to move that fast. Someone's fighting over at C. They're about to ambush me over here. Unless I drop down, which is what I'm going to do in T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.
You lost Zone A.
And I'm off the radar, so I'm not exactly... No, I was about to hit the raider. Oh, I did not know you can actually knock him down with a kick. While you're in revenge. That's a new one for me. Though I have succeeded in getting on their nerves. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna boost C, try and get my good feats up. Okay, someone. Oh, you got the other shinobi coming over here. Thing is, I think I actually gain more XP if he's get some lights in there. Oh crap, he's kicking me down. Oh crap. Gotcha.
You lost Zone C.
Crap, I was supposed to be protecting C. Ah, crap. They got me. Oh, we got another shinobi on our team? When did that happen? Hello? You gonna revive me? Thank you.
Not dead yet.
Gotcha.
You captured Zone C.
Okay, we need to go after B. Someone needs to... He has a really good zone attack, I'll give him that. And someone's quitting. Oh, that was someone on blue. Okay, good. Needs more bots. Okay, someone left C again. Freaking, no one's boosting C. Okay. Now, unfortunately, my renown bar is not showing up, so I won't be able to tell when I get the regen feat. But hopefully it's very soon. Oh crap. They're going B. Going B. They're going B. They're going B. They're going B. They're going B. Crap. Crap, I tried pulling that off. Oh well, I fought pretty well. Actually, I think I'm doing the best. Yeah, I am. Because I'm capping freaking points. I think I get plus 100 points if I cap a point. No one's protecting C again. Crap. Ah, crap, and they're boosting A. They're gonna put us on edge. Unless I go for A. This is suicidal. Oh, shoot! He scared the crap out of me.
Is breaking.
Oh crap, crap, crap. Gotcha. You ain't gonna finish me off. Okay, we got B for now. Okay, let's cap A while they aren't aware of what's going on. Nope. Nope, 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 nope.
You captured Zone A.
Okay. I think the best thing to do would probably be to take out this raider. Get over here. Backflip. Outstanding. Gotcha. And it's too late for you. Your friend is dead. You brought yourself into that. Again, you brought yourself into that. Okay. So they're over at C. We're breaking. I think our dude was executed. Okay, so we're the last two people left. Crap. Cap C.
The enemy rallied.
No, you didn't.
You captured Zone C.
Okay.
You lost Zone A.
Gotcha. No, 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 no. And I'm dead. GG. 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 Dude, I was putting up fights. Anyway, as you can see, the shinobi's pretty good if you can get used to him. I'm rep 3, almost rep 4 now, so I've had a bit of practice, obviously, and I'm slightly biased. People think the shinobi's OP, but his health, he's only OP in Dominion if you got those 4 feats that I got, which is the debuffless, the get revenge faster, yeah, I had a feat to get revenge faster, the get more stamina if a hit happens, get more regen if a hit happens, because that's pretty much the same as kill count on body count on B. So you got feats to pound up your stuff, and then you also got the combo list that you got. It just really proves for a really good fight on the character's end. Are we gonna get another one? Nope. Well, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you did like this video and you want to see some more character tutorials, I'd be glad to figure out something up for that if you guys want. For right now, this is the map. Samurai are winning pretty decently, which is my faction, obviously. But if you guys want, I could give some more tutorials over Kinsei, Shugoki, maybe some Orochi, though I'm a bit rusty on him. And I'll see all you dudes in the next video. Bye-bye!